Hello, my livers. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Right, from our previous excellent results of 1-2, first, second, in the last race, from really kind of strategy calls, taking advantage of the change in weather situation, safety car, and risky pit stops, which we only made one mistake, and I can't remember how many pit stops we had altogether with two drivers. I would say at least 8. Probably more, probably 10. Maybe. And we did a risk on every one that we did. Got 20% chance of a mistake happening. And only one, actually. There was a mistake. I think it was a rear jack. With guys and girls, oh, well, guys in this case, with every face. Oh, no, he's got a different face. The same. He wasn't with us at the time. Someone else who just got him after. Because I think because of the current standings, we suddenly went, oh, look, welcome to your team. Like, nearly double the points I've been getting with previously because of this loveliness right here. Your Van Muller team, where your Van Muller is not racing because he's a reserve driver, which I'm is extremely happy about, but not really. So I think, I mean, we got 17 days, which is unlike the gap. I mean, after this race, we've got a nice gap to Dubai. What's that like? 30, no, can't count, 28 days, something like that. Yes. This will be done in 4 weeks, so that's not until after the next Grand Prix. Ardane's Forest, Ardane Forest. That's basically Spa. It don't look like Spa, but um, so we got high fuel burn, low tyre wear, and some rain in tit race. The engine is crucial. Gearbox and brakes useful. I think I'm currently working on brakes. Gearbox is spec, so I'm just going to work it out. Could try to get that all bought because of my facilities. The only one that is great, you can see on the bottom right, is the engine. So that's the only one I've got, which I think is a test track. Actually, I know it's a test track. There it is. Which allows me to put the engine up to great. But everything else is good, so I can only do the average and good on everything else. Which is unfortunate because it's left me in a kind of stalemate. I can't upgrade my car in those areas, or my parts in those areas anymore, which means I'm last in brakes, and after this upgrade it won't be much better. And if it is, it won't, I won't be able to maintain it because the next upgrade after that, if I do brakes again, I really don't think I'm going to be able to do any more. I'm just going to be able to maximise the improvements. I can't click on it now because it's still repairing the car. What I will do when I go forward. But the brakes, it's 125, 148. There we go, 125. The max is 148. That's the one I got currently. I can't remember what the one I'm working on or developing is. Either way, it's probably the best I'm going to look for. So I suppose we will just mosey on through the days. Don't know if you've got anything happening. Brake design finish. I don't know if we've got. It might be a random vent might stick in there somewhere. Don't think we've got any votes coming up. Another 4 weeks. That's in between Ardennes and Dubai. Dubai, which I believe is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Engine brakes and all the parts you can develop are crucial. Well, there's Grand Prix. Now, at the moment, we are looking good on both the engine and the spoiler. High-speed corners, top speed, and deceleration. That's what we're struggling on, of course, as you can see there. Let's go forward then. Repair complete, so we can have a look at see which areas we can specialise in. Now we clearly want to do the engine is, yeah. Engine is important. I'm not going to be able to do an engine even if I start it. I'm going to do an engine before this race, so it makes sense that I would increase these two as much as I possibly can. 2 hours after the race, 6 days before the race. So let's balance off 4 and 4. That looks good to me. Performance 19. Yeah, it's because I got an improvement on my mechanics last time around. They can really focus on this. I really get a boost because 19 is really good. And they're both able to upgrade as well with their stars, all maxed out on 5. So could keep these two for a long time, hopefully. They've both got long contracts, 31 months from now, so we're going to have another couple of years after this season. That's good. Got a commitment there. That's the improvement there. Just stick it on there. That's what we want to do. We've got a good engine anyway, but might as well make it better. Useful on gearbox, which is a spec part. Brakes. Can't really do much about that. Really. Well, that's not entirely true. We can, but it's useful, not crucial. So I want to focus on the crucial, even though we're already the highest in that area. Right, rumour, Gabriel Token, he wants to leave. Okay. He's heading, he's ancient. Even if I did want him, which I don't, I wouldn't be able to afford his money anyway, I would imagine. Well, I don't want him anyway, so it doesn't matter. We've got shifting careers. I'm sure I said shifting gears at one point. I didn't even pay attention. It's just, I don't know, I heard that shifting gears in my head. Hating my life right now. Because he's from Yorkshire. That's not Yorkshire, is it? It's actually a country, that. There he is. Potential highs. Should you ever look at him? Yeah. Why not? It's not as if I'm really going to get him, but... It stopped there, I think, because of the other series that are going on, which is really quite relevant to me, so I can't really look at them directly. Oh, here we go. It's just a random event. Heikki Kovalainen. Heikki Kovalainen, yeah. He's snifting the gears as well. He wants to do any series. Yeah. Again, I mean, money be way too much. Oh, offer expiring. Yeah, I was going to let it run out. Ooh. So yeah, that's expired twice. I don't know why you wasting my time fixing nothing. Well, I need scavenger and then, you know. Well, I did do an offer. 141, 182 is the maximum on the brakes. And even if I look at, say, that, and then go on the brakes, I ain't going to be able to do great. Because I haven't got the facilities. So the best I could do is probably, I mean, don't want to do that, +1. That is just saving days, that's irrelevant. Best I could do is that, and that. Which brings up to 207 possibly, but only 141. I mean, it would still be pretty good. Let me look at his epic. +2 consistency for that doesn't seem like a very good epic to me. A risk one +50, and then reliability +30. That would be good, but it's a risk. And this one again is only saving days. More red zone, less reliability, and just 5 days off the development. Which I suppose could help if you were rushing, but if you were rushing anyway, I mean, look at the reliability, you only usually get, that's only 1070 because that was usually 60 by default. So that would, take 15% off, so you'd be at 55. And it would be an extra red zone, so that would be at 35, that would be at 55. And if you were close enough to the races to actually want to take 5 days off, to utilise the 5 days off, you'd be so close to the next race that you really wouldn't be able to put it up enough, would you? I wouldn't have thought. So really kind of pointless. Look at that. +70 to max. That's on wets. These great ones are actually not too bad apart from the plus, but -20 off that, but 40 on. That's not a bad one to do. It'd be before the next race in Dubai, which then the brakes would matter. Just have a quick look at, because I can do this up. -4 million. No, way too much. So it'd be that one. That one maybe, which is what we did before, I think, which is 214. Seems familiar. You couldn't really use any of these because that's pointless. That would only really be together, but I'll have to develop this one and develop another one for that to be useful. And that one, I mean, is the only one. In that category, it would be useful. $1.35 million. I don't need. So we look to make sure. Good. Oh, my spoiler's gone back down one. That is important. Brake has gone up on the bar, but not as regard to my competition. So maybe actually the part that I wasn't necessarily prioritising would be the one to actually go for. That one looks of it. For the next race. Can't do this one, of course. But at least that will be better. Seems right to me. 236. Oh, have I? Oh, so I have. Lovely. Good job that warning's on there. That one maybe? I mean, I'd like to do a good because it would be potentially higher, but they're not very good. I mean, the reliability is great on that, but look at the red zone. I mean, come on. Come on. That. Well, I don't want to take points off. And it's 4 days after this race, which means I got loads of time into the next race, so I don't need to rush that. So that one makes sense. I ain't doing a +1 risk. I might as well do that. So we get a little bit of Brucey bonus. Unlocks an additional good. Yeah, that's not helping me at all, is it? Just basically just put that for the. Why would you do that? Unless there was. No, even if there was a good one that I could do it now anyway. So really kind of pointless at this point. Oh, look at that. Oh, lovely. 2+1 risks. +1 risk. Yada yada yada. Oh, let's do that then. So 146. 246. Reliability 70. 500k. So we can actually go to that one. Spoiler 246. Well, we've got 240. We've got 2 goods. Build another good. 246, 240. So okay. So we'll have maxed out. That'll be maxed out in the spoilers when that one's built. Right. I mean, I've done these a bit. I'm thinking about possibly taking that off and then banging it on the brakes. I think that makes sense. Do that. 12 days after, 32 days after. Alright, let's do that. So we can get that up. We're not going to be able to fit any more parts, so I might as well do that now. Right. We've already proven that Vivian last 2 races has been the best. I don't know why he's got better skills, but you know, she deserves. I mean, yeah, she has had the better part. I don't think she had the best part the first time, did she? She still did better anyway. So delighted. Ooh, we should. Oh, it's just because she's got the engine as well, you see. Maybe if I... It's a big jump though, isn't it? I did that. Yeah, he's still grumpy. Estimated rest position 7th. Estimated rest position 1st. Okay. Let's come back down again. We're ready. Didn't do anything. Right, shall we continue? Let's tell that for a bit. Look at these. 40% chance of rain. It's always 40%, isn't it? A long old lap. 149. High-speed circuits need strong engines. Compounds are super softs and softs. Oh dear, for a long lap. Which of the tyre wears lower? Low. Ride handling facility. Well, yeah, you keep on asking for these improvements and facilities. Completely, deeply. Ugh. I'm becoming deeply concerned by our lack of investment into the handling of the car. A ride and handling facility would allow us to make a concerted effort to improve our suspension. Wow, since suspension is a spec part, Rabinovich, Maximovich, then your concerns are dumbfounded. From Janet Morbidelli, yes. How much did we improve? Ooh, lovely. 149, 129. Let's make sure the parts I've got are not totally destroying there. Oh, look at that. Both happy if I do that. I don't know, if I want to give it the best chance of doing the job, I feel like I need to put it towards more one driver. The engine's still purple, so we're still the best on that one. Spoiler has gone off purple now still. I haven't improved that, so it wouldn't. Them two parts are the same. Brakes are useful. I don't know. So if I do this and then even amount, in a way, you know, she's still going to have the best engine by a fair bit. But not be able to decelerate as well. I feel that if she doesn't, you know, if I don't take advantage of opportunity, I don't finish up higher than I would like. Well, you know, that it turns out that that would happen. I'm like, it's probably because I didn't give her the best brakes. But it's only fair, I suppose, because there equals status. Let's put her down to second, but okay. I'd rather have the team have points, more points than just one driver. You know, both of them. Would it be better? 1 week until that's finished. 2 weeks till that. Sponsors plenty. Money, kind of plenty. Scan to random drivers. Very secure job. On target for 10th. Oh yeah, of course we are. We're in 3rd, aren't we? At the current now, I don't think we're going to be able to maintain that. But the areas where we've improved on, we've gone down a little bit on our rear wing. As spoiler. But as soon as we've finished developing that one and then improved the part, depending on how much, I mean, if we do go down, it'll be a slower kind of drop, I suppose. Engine was still first. That was still last on brakes, even though we did go slightly higher on the bar. He went down again a little bit, I think. Alright, let's give this a save. So we know where we are, and then let's get stuck into practice. Choose a sponsor, fit parts already done. Both happy, apparently. We're in Belgium, I think. Yeah, it's Belgium. There's the track. Looks like a crawly alien with big open mouth. Coming at you. Those trees are going to obstruct the camera angle. Right. The usual suspects. Right, I'm going to go with top speed in the gearbox. I know there is some... That's right. Yeah. Well, I'll keep it round, not there, not too... Handling... Cornering is going to have to be high, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that'll do for now. Super softs. Look at that. Tyre wear is so low, looking at lowest. Well, I'm assuming low is lowest. Could be lowest. 25, 27, 37, 39. The softs. Let's confirm. Same time. Get them. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want... Oh, do I want the right... No, actually, I'm going to keep it that. Even though it's a quality tyre. It might also be the race tyre because of the tyre wear being so low. And that's quite a few laps, considering the lap is 149. Another save because of mods and they break games. Not saying that this one breaks the game, but you never know. Issues can and do occur. Better angle on the pit lane at least. Alright, Symbio account. What stint is he going to do? Race? Yerp. What stint is sheep? Oh, race as well, so I'm going to cancel that just to let him get out the door. And then she can follow without being right of his exhaust. Even though she's got the best crucial part. Which I might overtake him. Let's keep these out for a few laps. Whoa! Oh, I think there might be an issue with that part of the track, that chicane. They're behind the car, they're kind of that rubber banding effect I've talked about before. Just going to go behind him, and it's invisible barrier quite close to him, and then kind of just pop out from behind him and go into the distance. But there might be a problem with that chicane. That can happen quite a bit. You can either lose so much, or you can gain so much. It's kind of a toss-up really. So, Dead does not like the gear ratios. He wants them longer, I think I've caught that as. Do we see there? I think we do, don't we? I think we can see their comment feed. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Not that comment feed, which is... Yeah, I think he preferred them longer, so he is a bit short, and Vivian said perfect. Remember, he's got the better brake, so his deceleration into corners will be better, so he'll be able to brake later. Not liking it at the moment. Can we push Spurs forward? So he wants it forward. Cross check too much on, I didn't get that. Let's get that up to, see if we can get up to there. His form is rubbish, Vivian's form is pretty good. You could see that she might be catching, but that's a slow bit, so it's a false. I mean, she might be, but it's kind of false. Although he set the fastest sector, then she basically took it off him straight away. Softened the handle a bit. He's basically quite American. Still superb. So his setup doesn't seem to be as good as hers is. There were the engines we've got. He's half a second off. The engines we got, I mean, it does seem they were pretty quick. I mean, they do look quick, but you don't know, do you? 24 degrees, done level 1. Time we get round to the pits, that should be past that. Knowledge. So I think Fed wants basically stuff everything to the right, or at least two of them, the top and bottom, I think. Mix up on... So Vivian stayed there. And he's just going down. He's 1.6 off the pace. That was more than half a second. What am I on about? It's 1.5 seconds. That's a good sign. Because when that gap was like just half a second. Still very close. But because the only crucial part is the engine, and we have the best engine, I wouldn't have thought, and it's, you know, developed part. I wouldn't have thought that it wouldn't be that close anyway. Poor okay was that? 72. Oh, Paul. Okay. I think he wanted that long. And the ballast moved to the front. So let's do that. Let's bring that back a bit. Let's bring that there. Gonna have to counter that, you know. Counter that. Try that, shall we? Same tyre. Poor, good. Surprising how good she was, how better she was. 1.5 seconds better and just 5% extra setup. It's a good sign. And she didn't really complain, she said things are good. And one of them, well, they are good. Give that one a try. Same old on them too. Cloud goes away, sun's come out, temperature drops. It's a bit backwards. Vernay. I haven't really seen his name about. It's either a different driver and they're doing their reserve drive or something, but I haven't seen them about at all up the front or around where I've been driving for the previous 4 races. Vernay. It might be a reserve driver, I don't know, might be, is this a proper driver, or that car's engine is better than most of the others? I'm going to go straight in the pits with both my drivers. This is the long old lap, and I want to be able to utilise the time we're given as much as possible by bringing them in, because their setup's been in the 70s. I don't want to push it too close to the edge. Well, he's already got great and excellence. 97, wow. There you go. I don't need to do anything else with that, do I? I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. We're going to keep right. Vivian, not so much. Well, it's going to be about 85. Oh, 93. That's higher than I thought. They must be closer to excellent than they may look. Right, poor goods. So I still need to move that there, I would say. I don't think I need to move these. Might do it. Might bring her in on the next lap as well. We can get out lap would be in lap. And I think he's going to stay out for as long as he needs to for the... There's knowledge levels to go up. Straight, let's fast forward this a bit. Look at that. That was awesome. Great, great, great. 96. Can I improve that just by doing like something like that, for example? Which way were they last time? That was exactly the same. That was slightly to left on handling, speed balance. Basically the same, and corner was quite a bit off. So if I do, no, not that way, that way. What will that be look like? Well, I could try it. It remembers each one, so I can always go back. I don't think I need to. Let's just do that. Do those race. I think Warts got it covered. I'm going to be struggling if I get. It'll be a push if I actually get decent levels on quali. In fact, I probably should have gone out at the same time as Warts. That bar on Bjork has got a bit low as well. Slow. Not really going around that much, is it? It's a long old lap, that's why. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to bingo in and change back. Well, I'll bingo in anyway because I'm messing about with the setup, the little final touches, and get that stable. Another great pull, another great form once. I mean, you've watched enough of this now, and I think looking at the form, what exactly has directly impacted that? It just seems so random. The practice qualifying races, what has really kind of made a difference to it? It just goes up and down, according to nothing really. I don't know. Well, it's still great. It's actually not as good. So I've now put it 2 notches the other way. See if we get an improvement on there. And I'm actually going to put it back to race. And the tyres. Let's go back on that one. Don't want to waste them. Yeah, that's going to be a push now actually. Oh, such a long lap. Goes a lot quicker with both of them out. Hope he doesn't come in. Hope he doesn't say he's going to come in now. Oh, that's good. Previous time. Want him to stay out with me, but he would see the in laps don't count. tempted to put them to push, but it would be a more accurate depiction of their time, their pace. I'll leave it on standard. Do that. There we go. Brilliant. It's not worth bringing them in to try and do that level. It doesn't matter. They come in, change it, and come out. That's going to be relevant. All that they'll just get an outlet. At least she's starting a flying up now. She can actually get a time in on the board. He's just about going to do it, isn't he? Actually, he's not going to do it. Well, that's annoying. Oh well, he set a better time because he's doing that now. Yeah, she's not done a better time than her previous one. We've got a white set today. Well, we need a green, preferably a purple. You can do it! Sweet! I don't think she will though, not with Form 2.7. It seems to be stuck on for the last half of the practice. And there we have it, speedy up. Interesting soundtrack. But I think it's glitched in. Oh, there it goes. So, 6th and 8th in practice, which is pretty good because usually in practice we do not show our pace. I think because I'm too busy going out, coming in, going out, coming in. Not on the coming in on the outlap. Oh, it's raining in quali, which I did not see on the forecast. It's in the race. It's interesting. But not really. Oh, better get out quick. Well, I'm going to leave it there. And because I think this is going to be a more regular thing now to cut down the video times, because you know my first bunch of videos, my first parts were quite long. Stand-ups a struggle, and I prefer to do the menus and all the stuff we do in the garages and the back of the HQ and that, as well as the practice, quali and race all in one. But yeah, it's mainly because you know I didn't think anyone would want to miss out on a race, having some messing about, some practice, and that's it. But you can always go to the next video. It's better to come up so you got the option to do that if you wanted to. So I'll leave that here, and then the next video will be the quali and race. See you next time. Bye for now.